I always cry without fail when I think of you. I will never understand how his voice can go so low and he can look like such a beautiful angel. Hello, Claire Bears. Welcome back to part 2 of my reaction to Stray Kids' 8 album. In part 1, we checked out the trailer as well as the first 4 tracks, and now we're going to move on to the final 4 tracks of the album, starting with Runners. But if you haven't checked out part 1 and you would like to do so, then you can click on the icon just up here. But yes, let's get into Runners now. So yeah, are we going to keep up with our excellent workout anthems from Stray Kids, kind of like Runner's High? Just gonna keep up that super high energy of this album so far. Let's listen. Oh, is this going to be an all English song? That's interesting. Let me backtrack a little bit.
I'm looking at the city down below me. Heaven knows I made my own surroundings. I'm just getting started, yeah, I know. I'm on my way cause this is all about me, about me. Cybernetic system, yeah, I feel like a machine. Doing this, doing that, taking orders like a winter soldier. Crack the shoulder,
ooh.
I'm running on the edge.
And this kind of has like a Just Breathe vibe to it.
Deeper and deeper, I'm thinking I'm drowning. One little trip and I know that I'll fall in. Deeper and deeper, I'm thinking
I'm crying.
too many thoughts in my head,
Too many thoughts in my head were relatable.
I'm chasing that night tonight. Another step on my tightrope. I know that I'll be alright. I won't stop running. I know that I'll be coming to you. Starting, let me show the world.
G-O-A-T.
I'm feeling at you. Watch me take it.
Oh.
Try to push me up. We'll all be running. Don't care about the running. G-O-A-T, we're starting, let us show the world. We're feeling edgy. Watch us take it. All on the edge, we'll never focus with the runners. Hold up.
This song has a bit more of like a bit of vulnerability to it compared to some of the other songs that we've had where it just seems like they're invincible, but here it almost seems like their vulnerability is what gives them power in a way.
A hand cause we're taking off. Horizon at the end, yeah, we're gonna touch. Cause wherever, whoever, whenever, forever, we go zoom, 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 zoom.
Oh, that tickled my brain and my ears. And like A+ pronunciation from all of them. This is another great running song.
Watch us take it all on the edge, you'll never fall cause we're the running.
This part does feel like you're floating. Like this whole song so far is just making me want to levitate. Just feels so like hyped.
On the edge, we'll never focus with the runners.
Wild. I will never understand how his voice can go so low and he can look like such a beautiful angel. Like, I can feel my heartbeat just picked up after that one. And it's cool that they have an English B-side in here. And I'm curious what made them decide to make this one in all English. Hold on, maybe I'll look up the writing credits because I haven't been doing that and I should have been. So let's see. Oh, Bangchan and Felix. Okay, that makes sense then. But yeah, I always really appreciate the songs where they show that extra bit of vulnerability because, you know, the songs where they're just invincible and indestructible and that sort of thing, they're always really inspiring. But the songs that show that vulnerability give me, they resonate with me more. Like, for example, like they say, I took an L for challenging myself, but I don't give a hell. I know that I can tell that they're jelly, wobbly, I'm on a cliff, singing, dancing, grinning. Because, you know, they overcame something, that like fear, and they're stronger for it. It's really hard to get better and to improve and to push yourself to those limits if you're not taking risks, if you're not putting yourself out there or risking failure. So yeah, I appreciate that this subject is being addressed. But yeah, let's move on to Twilight now. So with a song called Twilight, are we gonna have an energy shift now, which is written and composed by Han? And I feel like Han can write some really powerful, like ballady or emotionally vulnerable type of songs as well. So yeah, curious to see where he goes with this one. So let's listen. Ooh.
우연히 남겨놓은 발자국을 따라 가다 보면 뭐가 있을 것 같아. 널 따뜻했던 말들과 나를 설레게 했던 눈빛들 다 식었다. 너와 내 온도는 뜨겁게 타올라 제가 돼버렸나. 흔적도 없이 검은 잼만 남아.
This is like, I love this. It's kind of like lo-fi coffee shop vibes. I always cry without fail when I think of you. Oh no. And no trace, only black ash remains. It became a sad memory that only we knew. Oh no. Is this like a breakup song? That's so sad. Who hurt Han? And how do I give him a knuckle sandwich? My tears increase my sleep. No one's allowed to hurt Han. This is really beautiful though. Felix! Oh my god. Their vocals on this. Oh, so good. Oh my gosh, I loved this, but it also broke my heart. And the vocals in this were just stunning. And the lyricism here is just beautiful too. And it breaks my heart to know that Han is heartbroken, but I hope that he was able to work through some stuff, work through some feelings by writing this song, and that hopefully the heartbreak is short-lived. But all right, our next song here from Stray Kids is called Stray Kids. I'm so curious about this, especially because we've got an Unveil Track video for this song, and at the time of me recording this, so yeah, very, very curious to see what a song by Stray Kids called Stray Kids is about. So yeah, let's watch the Unveil Track video first, and then we'll get to the lyric video after that.
We're gonna go away
Ooh.
to places still unknown. We're gonna show the way. We made it on our own.
His voice though. Oh.
Stray kids still gonna rock on the elevator. Yeah, we head to the top.
Oh my gosh. Oh no, is this gonna be like nostalgic AF?
Know that this is who we are. There ain't no last step out. Oh, we'll never stop. Stray kids still gonna rock on the elevator. Yeah, we head to the top. Go on and on.
Oh my goodness. This is gonna be a journey. Oh my word. I feel like there's going to be references abound in this song, and there's going to be, you know, references to how far they've come as well and where they have to go to. This is so touching, and I just like have a feeling I'm going to have to brace myself for this. But yeah, let's listen to Stray Kids, see what kind of references I'm able to pick up on here.
We're gonna go away to places still unknown. We're gonna show the way.
We made it on our own.
Made it on our own. We do what we wanna do. The message through our music, it ain't even done. It's true. Yeah, rhythm.
Yes, that's true. It's going to continue forever, whether they finish making music or not, because, you know, their music is going to be out there in the ether forever. Even if they were to stop tomorrow, they would still continue to exist forever. The struggles. Yes, you will. Oh my gosh, no last step out. Oh my gosh. This feels like it was written for the fans, for Stay, to say like, you know, we're never going to stop, and like reassurance that if one day when they stop making music, they're still gonna be around, they're still gonna exist. It doesn't matter money, fame, it's all about the teamwork. Lonely Street. So proud. Oh, we're all proud of you too. Of course. That goes without saying. Oh my god, this will hit so differently in concert. I love this so much. Oh my goodness. That just like hit the spot emotionally. And I love these kinds of songs where artists are able to kind of take a step back and look at the bigger picture of what they've achieved and what they've accomplished, and are able to have like significant reflections on it. Like Hyunjin's part in particular really hit. Like honestly, I ran wanting more, but at the end of my greed, what was left was my team. Because you know, money, fame, success, like none of that is going to bring you happiness unless you have strong relationships and people in your life that support you. I was at a conference recently and there was a psychologist talking about happiness who studies happiness, and she said the number one thing that can predict for happiness levels other than your genes, because happiness is genetic, is relationships, and the relationships, the bonds you have in your life, that quality over quantity, the meaningful relationships where you can reciprocate, where you can share. So it kind of seems like that's what they're saying here. Like it doesn't matter any of the things that we've accomplished. It's each other that makes it worth it. A value that can't be exchanged for anything. So yeah, they talked about being proud. They should be insanely proud, the most proud, because they've earned every last bit of success that they have. But all right, folks, we've reached the end of the album. We've reached our final song here, which is the festival version of Chk Chk Boom. Yeah, with a different version of our title track here, I'm always curious as to what will make this version different, and how different is it going to be from our title track. And would this, because it's called the festival version, if this something maybe they would do Chk Chk Boom and then add a verse from the festival version to like the end of the song in concert. Anyways, let's listen to our final song of 8. Ooh.
Boom, boom, boom.
I've only heard the song twice now, so it's hard to tell what the differences are. It definitely feels more of like a dance electronic version. Ooh.
Get you like a truck, I'ma make you fly.
So it's like a little bit faster tempo. Chk chk boom.
Vamos, I know that you want it, boom. Chaos be so catastrophic, boom. Ratatata, I'ma make it, boom, boom, boom.
Oh. Yeah, this does feel like a version that you'd hear at like a electronic festival. Yeah, this is awesome. It does feel very different though, especially tempo-wise. Just want to like get up and twerk.
Vamos, I know that you want it, boom. Lobos, we cannot stop until boom. Ratatata, I'ma make it boom, 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 boom. Vamos, I know that you want it, boom. Chaos, we so catastrophic, boom. Ratatata, I'ma make it boom, boom, boom.
Oh. This is like something that would bump at a rave. Man, this was cool. I really liked both versions, but definitely different vibes. Like, this is if you really want to get your booty shaken. And then I feel like Chk Chk Boom is more of if you want to get your hip shaking. I'm just like imagining all 8 of them on stage, like behind some like DJ equipment. I don't know what it's called. And just, pressing buttons and then like doing this, whatever DJs do. The fact that I've never been to a rave is showing. But friends, this might be my favorite Stray Kids album in a while. Maybe since Ordinary. From top to bottom, everything here just absolutely slapped as much as, songs like Twilight and Stray Kids can slap. But I would love to know in the comments from you what your favorite songs on this album are. If you have the same feeling as I do in terms of this being one of your favorite albums from them in a while, let me know all of your thoughts down in the comments. And also let me know if you would like to see my reaction to No Easy. It's the only album that I have left in Stray Kids' discography that I have not heard yet, though I have heard a handful of songs. Like, I've heard Thunderous already. I've heard Domino, Red Lights, The View, Mixtape O, I would say probably half of the songs on the album I've already heard before. But still, if you would like to see my reaction to the other songs on the album that I haven't heard before, definitely let me know down in the comments. But that is all for now. I hope you enjoyed the reaction despite some of the hiccups from part 1. And until my next Stray Kids reaction, I hope you're doing well, staying safe, taking care of yourself. I am manifesting Stray Kids tour dates that are in your city, and I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day.